guys? It's your girl, Big Lexi, cause I'm big. My name's Lexi. It's pretty self-explanatory. Welcome back to the channel. Or if it's your first time, welcome. I'm Big Lexi. This is my channel where we do reactions, story times, and so much more. If you're interested in any of that, subscribe. So today is Wednesday. So y'all know what that means. It's story time Wednesdays. Y'all, today's story is a weird one, okay? It's about the time this old couple asked me for a threesome. Let's just get into it, okay? So this was actually about, I'm gonna say 2 years ago. I'm gonna say, yeah, it was a little over 2 years ago. Had to have been, because I've had my car for about 2 years, yeah. So I was working at a clothing store at the time, so like I was still fairly dressed up from work, and I went to my auntie house, and then after leaving my aunt's house, that's when it happened. At the time I was driving my mom's like hand-me-down car because my car was in the shop, so I didn't know how to do diddly squat like on her car. I had absolutely no clue how to change her tire. It's kind of the same, but I really don't know how to do it regardless.
Let me just call somebody.
So I called like my cousin, and she was doing calls, trying to call her brother. Eventually we got a hold of him, but yeah. So time was passing. I'm sitting here on the side of the road not knowing what to do. I pulled into this park because I busted my tire. I ended up making it a whole block because I knew I couldn't just stop the car in the middle of the street, and there was no side like parking. It was just people's driveways, and I was not for the park in somebody's driveway. Ended up pulling into like a park and just turning off the car and calling my cousins and just trying to get
Some help because my parents were at work. I didn't know what to do. Yeah.
So about 5 minutes into me being stuck on the side of the road, this couple pulled over and was like, "You need some help?" And I was like, well, my cousin's taking too long, so yeah, sure, I need some help. Oh my god, I wish I wouldn't. So they ended up getting out the car. Now mind y'all, they got the car smelling like weed and black and mouths. I already knew what kind of people these were, so I was like, whatever, what's good? Hey, y'all got that pack on you? I see, okay, cool. And he's helping me, you know, with my car, and he was like, "Do you have a spare?" I was just like, spare? Do I have a spare? Good question. Do I have a spare? I didn't even know. So I get into the trunk of my mom's car, and there were other things back there. Broken glass was in some bags, blah blah blah. I ended up actually splitting my finger. To this day I still have like the mark on my hand. I don't know if y'all can see that, but like, yeah, that's how I can remember this story so vividly. I have scars. But yeah, so he's helping me get the spare out the trunk. Finger busted wide open. It is what it is. So we get the jack and the spare tire out. He's helping me, you know, get everything up. Now mind you, his woman, like his lady, she in the car and she talking to me like from the car, and she was like, "Yo, you're so pretty." And I was like, "Well, thank you, you know, da da da." She was like, "Where you going? You all dressed up?" I was like, "Oh no, I just got off work, you know, we're at a clothing store, you know, we just kind of trying to dress like this." Just, you know, making conversation, and I was like, not paying in no mind, y'all. I think she was the one that chose me, but we not gonna get into that. So she's steady talking, she talking to me, she flirting low key, but me being oblivious, I was just like,
Okay.
I said this was 2 years ago. I think it was 3. I was 22. I think. And in the back of my head, I was just like, is she? No, nah. And then he started doing it. Like, yeah, you know, you're very pretty. You know, where you're from. You don't sound like you're from here. Yeah, I'm from here. Or whatever. And everything's cool. My eyebrow was definitely raised at this point because I was like, okay, she was low-key flirting with me. He been low-key flirting with me. Luckily, my cousin pulled up. Saved by the bell. Well, barely. So my cousin pulls up and he was just like, oh, I see you got some help. I was like, yeah, these lovely couples stopped and they helped me out. We doing good. Yeah. Actually, come to find out, the guy actually had worked with my cousin some time ago in the past, and I was just like, okay. Two of my cousins pulled up, my female cousin and my male cousin. And like they ended up leaving once my tire got on. They knew I was good. They knew I was good to go. This is when shit got weird. And this is when I wish my cousin wouldn't have left. But it was just too late. My spare needed air. I couldn't get word out. This couple spoke up quick.
Oh, we got you. Come on, follow us down the street. Because we got to make sure you get home. We got to make sure you okay.
Now, had they have not flirted or tried like that, because I picked up, y'all. I peeped. If they had not have done that, I probably would have been like, oh, these people are so nice. No. Okay, so they were just like, oh, you know, your spare needs some air. We got some change. Come on, follow us down the street. I ain't had no air in my tire. I ain't had no change. And oh, so I had to take this offer if I wanted to get my ass home. So there I was following this, like, well, they were following me actually, because they were like, go around the corner to this gas station because they have it's 25 cents cheaper to get air in your tire or whatever. I'm like, okay, no, I'm not gonna be too picky, because I mean, at the end of the day, these lovely people are the ones paying for the air going in my tire. So I get to the gas station, I pull up to the thing, cool. Boom, blah. I'm getting out the car to do it my damn self, and the guy was like, no woman should ever have to touch things like this. I'm like, you right, be a man, do your thing. And this was when they tried me. It was just like, we think you're very beautiful. And I was just like, thank you. And then he was like, no, we think you're very beautiful. And I was just like, thank you. I was so oblivious, y'all. I had no clue what was going on. I really didn't. I knew they was kind of like flirting with me, but I didn't think, oh, they wanted to fuck me. So eventually the woman spoke up and was just like, yeah, you know, we invite people over from time to time. We see that you smoke. You should come over, hang out with us sometime. I'm like, oh, okay. This was when everything kind of started to click for me, because I was just like, we think you're beautiful. We have guests over from time to time. We want to smoke with you. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, that's cool. He finally like finished pumping like the air into my little spare tire, and he was just like, yeah, what's your number? We would love to, you know, reach out to you. We link up with you, da. Tell me why I gave him my number. My real number. Oh, have mercy. I was so oblivious. I was like, oh, you know, whatever. I let it be what it was. I'm like 21, 22. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what they old asses want to do with me? Why you want to come hang? Why y'all want me to come hang out with y'all? Like, and it took for me to get halfway down the street to realize they might want to fuck on me together. I would normally be flattered, but in that situation, hell no. This is when I got the confirmation. About, I think later that night, it was around 10 o'clock. They called me. Old people. They didn't even text. They just called my phone straight up. I was like, don't be calling my phone. The fuck? Hello? And then it's when it was like, oh, hey, you know, it's us from earlier. Just calling, you know, checking on you, da. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm good. You know, I went and got a new tire put on after the whole situation, blah, blah, blah. It was like, oh, that's good. And I guess they might have been drinking because they were just real blunt. It was just like, yeah, we'd love to have you come over so we can have fun with you. And I was like, 75 cents does not mean you about to get some play. The fuck? They were so bold. They literally just hit me straight with it. It was like, yeah, we want you to come over so we can play with you. Wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute. I feel used. I feel so it was so cringy because this couple, let me break shit down for y'all. I'm 21, 22. They have to be a solid 45 in their early 40s. I'm gonna give them that in their early 40s, but not in a good way. They not they not looking good for their age. They look older than their age type shit. Like, you know that they probably in this age range, but they look older than that. And like, dude had stains on his shirt when he was there, and shawty couldn't even really dress. Like, her gut was hanging out, and I have no problem with your gut hanging out, but you gotta do it the right way. I thought wet the fuck, wet in the actual fuck. Stop playing. What the fuck? Stop playing. What the fuck? I can't believe that they thought that they could ask me to y'all, I hung up the phone so fucking fast. I just hung it up. And then they texted me. And was just like, was that too straightforward? And I was just like, no, it wasn't too straightforward. It's just, I don't know who gave you the idea that I would be down to fuck on y'all. No. The disrespect. Wow. Just wow. Cause I mean, if I'm about to do a threesome, somebody better call up Riri and Kalani too. Baby. But yeah, so I was just like, I can't believe they even had the audacity to ask me some shit like that, knowing damn well, like, okay, like, mind you, the situation, I was dressed in my work clothes. I mean, I'm talking Sunday best, because that's just how I had to show up to work. And I'm looking fabulous. And you got stains on your shirt and your gut hanging out with some old ass dollar flip-flops and some and an ugly ass t-shirt. You think that this is about to go to... Sweetheart, I don't think I'm better than nobody. I don't think none of that than that. But I'm sorry, but if I'm gonna do a threesome with an old couple, I'm gonna get paid. Fuck you talking about. And they ain't even look like they could afford me, man. No. It was just a no all around. Hell no. Ugh. So that's what happened, y'all. That is how that happened. I did not have sex with them old ass people. I didn't do it. I just can't believe they asked me to do that. And wow, the disrespect, for real. But it's over and done with, and it's in the past, and it is what it is, and we can laugh at it now. But at that moment, I was just so disgusted. So that was today's video. I hope y'all have fun laughing at my weird ass life, cause I just be having some of the weirdest things happen to me. It's ridiculous. If you guys like today's video, make sure you give me a big old thumbs up, because I like those and it lets me know that you guys like the content that I'm creating. If you haven't already, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe and click that notification bell right next to it so that you can get notified every time I upload. Please leave some comments in the comments section. Let me know how you guys like this video and what you would like to see in the next video, okay? And I will see you guys in about 2 seconds, because you're gonna click one of these, okay? Bye.